Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, which means we're going to be playing today. No wreath today. Now, before you go running and screaming from the room or have temper tantrums on the floor, we can't do wreaths all the time. I am like falling apart of trying to find a place to put them. As you can see, they're everywhere. They're here, here, and they're here. And there's another one on the bed. So, and there's a mess of them downstairs. So we're going to be doing something a little different today. Sunday is Father's Day. Now, I unfortunately don't have a father any longer that's living, but a lot of you out there do, fathers or grandfathers, and I have a pretty funny, cute little project that you can make in an hour's time with your little ones. Something for them to do when they're stuck at home, especially if you've got a rainy day. And that is, we're going to make Dad or Granddad a sign that say, Dad's Rock. Now, I guess you could say it's somewhat Pinterest inspired. I did see a sign on Pinterest that had something towards what I'm planning to make, but I think it's more back window of the car inspired. How many of you have driven behind a car where there's all these little people and sometimes animals decals on the back of the car? And usually there's one for every member of the family. I saw one that went almost all the way across the window once. I'm glad they had a big car. But anyway, I thought, well, that's the kind of thing I want to have. I'm going to use more than just two, a dad and a kid. I'm going to make a dad and a family of kids. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. It's so cute. You'll have a ball doing it. I did. I think it's fun to play with something different. I'm going to bring you down to the counter, and we're going to see how we can tell Dad that he rocks. Be right back. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is just get the board ready. And I'm using an ivory color. It's not going to give much color to the board, but I don't really want it to, because I want the feet, when I put the feet on, this looks like it has some pieces in it. I'm going to try to see if I can get a better, the beginning of that paint had some pieces. All right, just a little coating of paint on this board. This is one of the boards that you buy in a package, I think of 3 at Hobby Lobby. You don't have to. You can use any board you can find. Putting just a little coat of color to take the raw wood away. But we're going to be putting legs on our people. And you want them to be able to show up. Well, this brush is really, there you go, that looks pretty good. Alright, just going to let it dry. We'll be back in a few minutes. Hold in there. Now these are the rocks I just picked up outside. So this is going to be Dad rock. This is going to be Kid 1 rock. This is going to be Kid 2 rock, and this is going to be Baby rock. So that's how we're going to put these on here. But the first thing I'm going to do is to put some eyes on the family. And I have some Google eyes here. So for Dad, he gets some big eyes. And I'm just going to use some glue dots. You know, it's funny, when you put eyes on a rock, it comes to life. Now this is so simple. You could actually put these on with school glue if you don't have glue dots. Hello. Okay, now the kids have smaller eyes. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I think I got half a glue dot here. I'm going to see if I can maybe get them in half. Look at that. I think they're right. Oop. Okay, look at that. His eye's a little puffy. Let's get that over here a little bit. I can also use my hot glue gun and just put drops of hot glue. But I thought I'd try these first. Alright, now I have the next one. I'm going to do the same thing. I have to get him closer to me. And this seems to be a little bit too much. There you go. Look at that one. We're getting a regular family here. Now this is going to be a baby. So I'm going to have the baby going sideways, and I'm not going to put eyes on it. What I'm going to do is just draw like a closed eyelids. I don't think I've got my I don't know if this Sharpie will work or not. It might. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so that's that. Now you can continue to decorate this as much as you want. I thought of putting a little blanket maybe around the baby. And if you have markers or paints, you can paint the bottom of these things, but I'm just using these. I think I'm going to just put a little piece of cloth around the baby. And just so it gives you a better idea of what it is. We'll do something like this. Okay, now I've got to get my hot glue gun, but I tell you what, I need to make sure when I put these on that I have left myself enough room for my words. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Okay, get that glue gun and we will glue my pen to the paper. And we'll get our rocks attached to our sign. Right back. Okay, here we are. Before I put my rocks on, I'm going to put my letters on. And I have two little things here. I did not make a video of me making these vinyl letters because I have done many a video with me making vinyl letters. This is going to say Dad Rocks. So where's my little thing I was using? Well, I'll use the bottom of this. I want to put this on so I have the right spacing. Now, if you don't have a Cricut and you can't make the vinyl letters on the Cricut, you can certainly just write them on or paint them on. I painted this one sign and I have paint all over me on both hands. I'm just not what you'd call the world's greatest painter. Oh well. I hate to be good in everything. It would be boring, wouldn't it? Now the other thing is, depending on how you want to use this, you can drill a couple of holes up here in the two corners and put like a string or lightweight rope through them, and then it can be hung. I'm just going to lean it up against something on the desk right now. Okay, Dad rocks. Ooh, get off of there. Because one letter would like to give me problems. There we go. Dad rocks. Okay, now we can see where we're going to put our rocks. That looks pretty good. Let's put some glue on them. I'm going to use hot glue. You can use E6000. This is for demonstration purposes. I'm just going to use a nice blob of hot glue. This glue gun is excellent, but I tell you what, it gets exceedingly hot. So you have to be careful at what you're gluing. I need to get another one that would be like a multi-temp or something that's not quite so hot. Now I'm going to put just a dab. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Yes, I'm going to put just a dab here. And I'm going to put just a little piece of a blanket. There you go. So far, look at this. Is that cute or what? And as anybody can do this. Okay, well, there's one thing more it needs. Some hands and feet. So I have, this is called a Zig Writer. You could use a Zig Writer. You could use you could use a marker. My markers are alcohol, and I think they would bleed. Can't really see what I'm doing here, but I am trying to make some little legs and feet. There you go. Is that cute? I love it. And how simple. A piece of board, some rocks, and some googly eyes. That's all you really need. Like I said, you can paint this on or write it on with a magic marker. And I think this would look cute. Here's a pencil holder. And we can just set it up against the pencil holder on the desk. And Dad rocks. So there you go. There's a little project for Father's Day. And all of you guys out there can do this so simply with your kids. Send them out in the backyard to find some rocks. Now you can paint the rocks if you want to. I know kids are into painting rocks, and they don't have to be painted a certain skin color. They can be like multicolor, rainbows and all kinds of things. So use your imagination and make yourself a little sign for Dad for Father's Day. 1 second and I'll be back with you. So there. So there we are. I think that came out so cute. You could say, Dad rocks on Father's Day and every day. So until Friday, that's all I have for you today. I hope everybody's having a great day. Continue to have a great afternoon. And I will see you on Friday. Don't know what we'll be doing yet, but it'll be something fun. And until then, everybody play nice, stay safe, keep your distance, play by the rules. And I already said it once, but I'll say it again. Everybody play nice now. Love you. Bye-bye.